Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It is 6:05. It's 24 degrees as the blizzard freezing conditions coming in about a day. So let's enjoy today. Let's live in this. Let's be present and enjoy our journey today, whatever you're planning on doing. I can't even get through it with a straight face.
Like a fortune cookie this morning.
An Instagram model motivational post this morning. I'm not wearing a bikini, sadly, but that's what it is. So coming up here in just about 10 minutes, 6:15, we'll have that keyword. Tiffany from Brookfield just checked in. I want to get to Bonnaroo. VIP style. That's the best way to go. We have you set
I
up.
thought she wanted like directions.
Oh. I can give you directions, but I can't get to the VIP package unless you stay here listening, Tiffany in Brookfield and everybody in Brookfield. That's coming up here in 10 minutes. We'll give you that. We have tickets for Hozier in Clash with Kenzie in an hour at 7:10. Also have some Tom Segura tickets in our music entertainment report at 8:50. And Kenzie's Crimes at 8:20. Stacked day.
Ooh.
Yeah, all this stuff. And I'm a little wiped because my wife came back from Philly after climbing some greased light poles in celebration of the Philadelphia Eagles' victory in the Super Bowl. So I did a little airport run, which I think both of you are not fans of the airport run. Is that right? Like, Kenzie, do you pick up anybody from the airport? Let me just ask that.
Well, no, I don't. Because I feel like I don't have anybody here that needs to get picked up from the airport because a lot of my family drives here
Yeah.
to visit me.
Right.
And then I need to get picked up from the airport though because I travel.
Yeah, you're the one that gets you require it. You would not be happy if you didn't get a pickup.
I do ask for pickups.
And then
I'm the problem.
Has Justin or anybody that would pick you up say, "Why don't you just take an Uber?" And you go, "No, I'm not doing that. I want a pickup."
See, Justin's now he's better pick me up than when we were boyfriend and girlfriend because now it's our money. It's like, well, it comes right out of the account. It's less attractive. It's like, well, let me go get her.
Got it. And Case doesn't like to drive in the city, doesn't have a car, but his girl has a car. He could always take her car and pick her up from the airport where she flies around a lot and does things.
Yeah, I mean, she's leaving town tomorrow to go on a trip, and then she comes back Saturday. And
good luck with that. The snow coming in.
I know. Well, I'm very concerned about her
She
getting
leaves
out.
tomorrow?
She does.
Tomorrow is your birthday.
Yeah, she's gone Valentine's Day, too.
No.
It'll be okay.
Oh,
That's
double.
a really rough out of all the little stretches.
No, it's fine. It's NBA All-Star Weekend. She won't be home for it. I'll be able to watch the slam dunk contest. It's all good.
Have you just made sure she doesn't hate you, though?
Well, no, because when it's a work trip, and she was like, "Is it okay if what am I gonna say? Is it okay if I go on a work trip where it's important for my career that I do this during your birthday?" Like,
Goodbye.
what am I gonna say? Like, no, you have to celebrate my birthday. It would be ridiculous.
Well, Kenzie would do that.
I know.
Well, it's my birthday.
That's right. Exactly. So you should do that.
I don't make the rules.
Yeah, Case's big birthday coming up. But so, Kenzie, I went to pick up my wife from the airport because it's our money. I don't want to take a $50 Uber, so I'm going to go get her. Mm-hmm. And there's that new law where you're not supposed to stop on the road if you get there too early, so you don't have to keep doing the loop at O'Hare.
Yes.
So I went to the cell phone lot. So I haven't done that in a long time. They have
Right.
You're supposed to wait there in the cell phone lot. And because I got there early because there was not much traffic. And then I'm waiting, and I have to go to the bathroom. I'm in the cell phone lot, and I have to go to the bathroom. But who knew there was a porta potty in the cell phone lot?
Oh, gross.
Thank you. Because I sat for a while and thought I should go to a corner of the lot. There's not many people here and just pee outside. That'd be a better option.
Also gross.
I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not an animal, but
Those are the only two options. You're either perfect or an animal.
that's it. There's no middle ground. But I said, I'm not going to be an animal. I'm going to go to the porta potty.
Ugh.
I know. So I ran over there and I opened it up, and I don't think that porta potty had been cleaned since '92 Lollapalooza when it was in Tinley Park.
Trust me, they're not spending their airport money on fixing that porta potty.
Well, if you've ever been to that cell phone lot, I wonder who would come here to clean the porta potty. You're in this vast wasteland of O'Hare. whose job would it be? Hey, Tom, it's your turn to go out to the cell phone lot and clean the porta potty. Who's
Probably
doing
the
that?
company.
You
Like
think?
the porta potty company. That's the ones that come and handle like but I don't know if they clean it. I think just empty it.
I guess you're right. I didn't think of that. I didn't
So
think of
it's
that.
their job to empty it, and the rest is like, well, that's what it looks like now. Which is disturbing.
Yeah.
But in fairness, if you're driving around in a loop, you wouldn't have been able to go to a bathroom either. This really isn't the cell phone lot's problem.
Well, I drink a lot of tea and water and Coke during the day. And Mark checked in from Broadview and said, I've been to that porta potty. Preach.
Preaching the fact that it's for animals.
What I just said described it well. 92 Lollapalooza last time it was clean. That porta potty. And
You couldn't hold it? It would be like another hour, maybe.
I can't hold it an hour.
Ay,
No.
Kenzie, think about how many times he goes to the bathroom during the show.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're here for 4 hours. He's peeing like every 10 minutes.
I've
But I
already
thought he
had
was just trying to get his steps in.
steps to pee. Well, I mean, I've had 2 cups of green tea already, 2 big cups of water. I drink 2 Coke Zeros.
This morning already?
No, yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
You've had 2 Coke Zeros at 6:10 in the morning.
Yeah, I got to go. I got to go now. Go to the break. So I don't know. Then I get out. I go out and the door goes, brrr, and I have this kind of look of horror on my face. And there's this old man getting out of his he had a Buick and he's walking toward the porta potties. I go, don't do it, man. Just pee. I'll block for you. You pee over here on the corner. And he kept
I'll
walking.
block for you. Now he thinks he's going to get, like, SA'd, you weirdo.
Trying to help out my man.
He didn't want your help.
He did not.
No, don't go in the bathroom with the locked door. Where are you going to be? I'll stand near you.
I'll
That
block.
should make you feel better.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and it's time for a fact that makes your brain go. Today, a very pivotal day, February 11th. So it's February 11th. And if you don't buy this today, you won't get it tomorrow. You don't buy it today, you will not get it tomorrow. So we'll tell you what that is in just a couple minutes. We're going to play Alien Ant Farm, and then we'll give you the fact completion there. But, Kenzie, what do you think it is? Today, February 11th. If you don't buy it today, you won't get it tomorrow.
I think it is the box of kids' Valentines for the class because I'm super nervous. I should have bought it like earlier, but I was really, really busy last week. And now, like, we are, I feel like, very last minute on kids' Valentines for the entire class and a theme that my son's going to be happy with because I'm like, I'm sorry, it's going to be princesses. It's all that's here.
So you're talking about cards, right? Not candy.
Yeah, cards, like you know what, like, but the kids ones, not even normal cards. When you have to buy like a pack of 36, everyone in the class gets one, but your kid is super, super, super picky about how cool they are. You're like, well, I don't know.
Hypothetically, I'm sure this is a hypothetical scenario.
Oh my God, they're very picky.
Case
He's like,
wasn't
I
picky.
wanted to, like,
Case is
pop
saying he
out.
wasn't picky, I guess, yeah.
Kenzie, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm also going to ask you to answer it in the shortest duration of time possible because I'm sure you have a million thoughts on it. In 2025, what is required of a kid to celebrate Valentine's Day at school? What all has to be bought? And again, as concise as possible.
Well, I'm gonna say elementary school kids because that's different.
Yeah.
A lot of art supplies because you have to make the best Valentine's Day box because Tristan's in a competition this year. So tons of art supplies, a shoebox, Valentine's Day cards, and then a cool treat to put with the Valentine's Day cards that is school approved because most candy isn't.
Good Lord.
What a racket.
Yeah. So my head's spinning because obviously Harper's not at that age yet. I've not had the experiences. But you're talking about, like, I remember as a kid, when you're in elementary school, it was the heart Valentine's Day things. They were just hearts. That's all they had. They didn't have all these themes. And then there was always one kid that you ran out in time and I didn't realize, like, John was going to be here today and he didn't get a Valentine. It was very sad. He didn't have enough.
Mean.
Well, if you know you've got 20 kids in your class, why are you making 19 Valentines?
I don't think I thought about it that way. I just kind of grabbed a stack and thought it'd be enough. And then I got left out too sometimes.
I bet.
And I just was like, well, that's life. I guess you live and learn that love sucks right now. In the 3rd grade.
Well, I just remember Valentine's Day parties used to be a lot of fun in elementary school because you'd get a bunch of candy. Everyone would give you candy.
Yeah.
And now, most of the time, candy is banned. Every once in a while, they'll let you go with a gummy candy because, like, it's the chocolate ones that have all the issues. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's very expensive to find something to put in everyone's bag that's not candy.
Yeah.
It's like, let's buy them all rings. I'm buying everyone a ring. Relax. We're spending
Lord.
$47 on every kid.
All right, so February 11th, if you don't buy it today, you won't get it tomorrow. Kenzie thinks it's the kids' Valentine's packages, whatever they could be. Case, what do you think it is?
I think it's whatever the current generation of Xbox is called, because the PlayStation Network is still down, which means you can't buy games online or play games online. So I think there's been a mass exodus towards Xboxes, and they're almost all sold out.
So the PlayStation Network's been down since Saturday.
It has.
That's terrifying.
I agree.
Aren't our top men in the government working on this?
Well, we've cut their funding. They can't work on it
Oh
anymore.
boy,
They're a victim of Doge.
they cut the PS5 guy.
They cut the PS5 guys.
That should be on the headline of the news, #1 story.
I know. It's tragic.
All right, so we come back here in just about 3 minutes. We'll tell you what you have to buy today, and if you don't, you won't get them tomorrow. It's the fact that makes your brain go.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, the fact that makes your brain go. In just about 10 seconds, we'll have it. If you don't buy it today, you won't be able to get it tomorrow. But before we get there, some breaking news. Case, the producer, apparently spread lies just 5 minutes ago about the PS5 network being down on Saturday. Now, I am complicit a little bit because I said, yeah, it was down Saturday. And he goes, it's still down. And what do you have as an update, Case?
Well, I'd like to apologize to my friends, to my family, to the great Q101 listeners, the crew members, our P1s, our Q101 heads, everybody that I've just disappointed, which on the text line is about 100,000 people checking in. The PlayStation Network is back up, which is news to me.
And it was back up on Saturday when it went down.
Apparently it was back up on Saturday. Now, the last time I played my PS5 was Saturday afternoon.
Oh.
And the PlayStation Network was down.
Now, I want to add something here, Kenzie, what he said off the air. He said, last time I played my PS5 network was Saturday because, I have a job.
Yeah, no, he was wrong, and then he was a huge a-hole about it.
I said, how dare you take a shot at people that are playing PS5 every day saying, I have a job, when you didn't know the right information.
And I do apologize because it's my job to know the news. I missed the headline. I missed the story saying that it was back up. And again, to my friends, to my family, to the Q101 faithful, I faithfully apologize.
Doesn't sound sincere.
I had no idea it was back up. This is good to know because MLB The Show comes out next month and I need to pre-order that game.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I'm done.
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to put this
You're
in.
right. You're done. Pack your stuff up.
Kenzie, I would say
Correct.
this is not fireable, but we're putting a letter in your file.
Oh, not
You
the
have 2 more
file.
chances.
No, don't put it in my file. It's the last
It is
thing
in
I
your file.
want. No.
The fact that you called all of our listeners losers
I did
after
not.
you got
I
it
did
wrong.
not.
That's what you said.
All I said was I have a job, which means that I haven't been able to play my PlayStation since Saturday.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Might be time. Imagine if we had files here to put things in like that.
Oh, we don't have the space for that.
No. All right, now on to the fact that makes your brain go. What you need to buy today, and if you don't buy it today, it's going to be gone tomorrow. And Kenzie guessed this would be the Valentine's kids packages, the cards. If you don't get it today, your kid's going to go to school with no cards for everybody. Terrible. And Case guessed it's Xboxes because the PS5 network is apparently down since Saturday. It's neither of those things. You know what it is? You have to buy today, and it will be gone, not there for you tomorrow. Is eggs. Eggs won't be there. There's a massive egg shortage because of the bird flu, the avian. Wait, that was the water, isn't? Evian's the water. Avian is the bird flu, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. Remember when Evian was it? Like maybe
I don't think they're a fan of the whole bird flu name.
Yeah. It's kind of like there was a terrible diet supplement candy, and maybe people remember this way back in the early 90s, and I'm not joking here. I can find the commercial. It's terrible. The diet supplement was called AIDS.
What? What?
I'm not kidding. It was an acronym. It was AIDS, I believe. The diet supplement was called. It was called AIDS.
That's not good.
What a terrible, terrible thing. Kind of like Evian water and Avian flu.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's rough. Wow.
What was like, there was a, during 2020, my husband and I were driving around Chicago. I don't know where we were going to buy masks or something because there's nothing else to do. and we drove past a closed cafe named Corona. How bad does that suck?
Oh, my God.
Bummer.
See, I found the commercial real quick for this AIDS diet supplement.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds.
No.
The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight. Yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
No.
AIDS helped me to
This
lose
is true.
18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question: why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
I swear to God, that's a real commercial.
Brian.
That's not Saturday Night Live. That's real. That's real.
In what year does it say?
Actually, this is older than I thought. 1983.
Okay, all right. That's pre-Magic Johnson. That makes me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine the person that came up with that? And then what happens after that?
Well, it's kind of a bummer. Like, of all the names.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can't remember. I think it stood for something. It was AYDS. Someone in the comment section on YouTube said, boy, this AIDS commercial really aged like fine wine.
It's a bummer.
Terrible. God. Okay. So the problem with eggs, back to the avian problem. So Trader Joe's, Costco, where I get my eggs, they have announced that they're now going to issue limited egg purchase things, like to 1 dozen per customer per day. But I was at Costco, and they have a great deal on eggs. It's 2 dozen for like $8. But they are moving, man. They're off the shelves. You got to get there today to get your eggs. Now, I don't know how you test an egg for avian flu. Hopefully, they're all good eggs. I'm sure they were tested if they get to the stores. At Trader Joe's, same thing. Wherever you get your eggs, they're moving. I don't. People probably have problem buying them. I don't think you even like eggs, do you, Kenzie?
We have to buy a lot of them because Marino downs eggs. He's like 4 a day.
Oh boy.
Was he on a protein diet?
He eats more food than me. I made birria enchiladas like 2 weeks ago, and he had 2 enchiladas.
Good
Like,
for him.
2 full like it was huge.
He's one.
I know.
He's a grown boy.
I guess.
Yeah.
God, he eats a lot of food.
If you're going to get to the big leagues, you got to start eating now, that protein. So if you don't get your eggs today, it's going to be a big, big problem. Shortages. I mean, in Chicago, they were talking about some ducks that washed up on the lakeshore. Don't touch them, they said.
Yeah.
It's really... Is it not getting enough attention, this bird flu?
It's not. I'm incredibly scared of it. I don't know why. There's now strains that are affecting humans. This all seems like super bad news, and I'm trying to be optimistic about it. But again, we're just on the public health front. We're not doing enough to say like, hey, this is really bad. Everybody should be careful. We're just kind of talking about the egg shortage of it and nothing else.
Yeah, I'm telling you that if you don't get your eggs today, they're saying like they're available they're limiting the purchases, but they're going to be gone tomorrow. They're not getting any eggs. So you better get your eggs today. Is what I'm
You're
saying.
a big egg guy.
I like eggs. I like egg whites. That's part of my protein to help me win the weight loss challenge. You know, the egg whites.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, I splurge once in a while and eat the yolk part.
Yeah,
It's
go
good.
off, King.
It's
Yeah,
good.
so treat yourself.
Yeah, treat yourself. So get some eggs today. Also, because it's going to snow, like, the blizzard tomorrow. So people go get eggs, milk, and bread.
Yeah.
They sell out the stores of that. So get your eggs today. Someone said I got 60 eggs from Jewel for $20. Kayla
Good
the vet
Lord.
tech. Good Lord. Well, if you're eating that many eggs, that's great. What a deal.
Yeah. Do you need to go? Do you
Maybe.
want to go to Jewel real quick?
Yeah, you know what? Gil, do the headlines. And I'm going to go buy some eggs. And remember, go get some today. That's the fact that makes your brain go.
This is not headline news. There are rumors Travis Kelce is retiring. After watching him Sunday night, many believe he already did. The NFL will play in Australia next year because other countries should also get an opportunity to boo Taylor Swift. Jelly Roll has been named American Idol's first artist in residence, mainly because he got stuck in one of the judges' chairs. And Sheryl Crow turns 63 today. Now as she sings the song, all she wants to do is have dinner at 4, then settle into her easy chair for the CBS primetime lineup. This is not headline news.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q